Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. After a sharp decline open on the trading session on Monday by natural gas from the past few hours, it has been in a consolidation period, but some scary news are coming out. The gas exports from UK to the Europe has been disrupted due to equipment failure, and this can take up to 3 days to get it fixed before it is back up and running. Another thing is city gas disruptors to gain as spot LNG prices decline. There is some scary news, but before we get into it, if you're here for the first time, do want to stay up to date with everything to do with natural gas, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm so everyone can stay up to date with the natural gas info. Now, the stoppage actually started on 4th of March, which is pretty much in the middle of the weekend, and it might last until the 8th, which is the Wednesday. Health will impact 27.1 GWh of supplies. EU rallies on a higher UK gas exports to replace the Russia supplies. As we know, Russia is taking its time. They do not want to supply the natural gas into EU while the war is going on. On the other end, UK is a big reason why EU is able to survive the cold weather. And you do need to understand that EU, for it to survive, they need this equipment up and running as soon as possible. And it's just a little scary due to the fact that natural gas exports from the UK while Belgium to the Europe have been held due to the equipment failure, and this will take up to 3 days, and obviously this could have an impact, a negative and a positive impact on the price of the natural gas. There is two ways. First of all, if this is taken the wrong way, and let's say the supply is obviously on a halt right now, on the other end, if the demand starts increasing because the weather gets colder, then the price could jump up. But on the other end, if people just use something else to rely on something else for now, it could also impact the price and make it go down. So overall, this is going to be a very interesting way. I will keep you guys up to date with this. Now, city gas disruptors to gain as spot LNG price decline. What does this mean? A steep drop in a spot liquefied natural gas rates has come as a major for the city gas disruptors in India. Spot LNG prices have fallen quite significantly, and if this keeps happening, it will be very hard for the people in India to be able to provide gas at a cheaper price for the normal customers and companies as well. This is a little concerning because you guys know right now India was actually trying to go into the coals, but seeing that the price has dropped, they do want to start using natural gas again. If the demand goes up, it is obviously going to have a positive impact on the price. Another thing is, as you guys can see, as I mentioned, since the sharp decline, as you can see in the past 4 hours, we have been in a quite strong consolidation period. The reason for that is we are sitting on the final support level when it comes to the Fibonacci. If this is broken, then obviously it will fall down quite significantly, but right now if we just stay on the support level until the trading session goes into a stronger zone, it might start climbing back up. We do need to break above the 2.9 zone again to change the super trend into an uptrend. The chances of that happening in the near future is quite low, but you do need to be a little bit positive. We just need to be in the consolidation point. If we can just stay positive, that is the only way everything will become normal. As you guys can see on the RSI line, when we did close off on Friday, it was in a very strong overbought zone, so obviously there was a very high chance that it will open below, but a lot of people didn't expect it to open close to 10% below, which is a significant fall, and actually opening at a very low price. I know a lot of you guys would have been a little concerned and also scared at the same time. Another thing which is really interesting is Borrello Barnes EAG facilities expelled from the natural gas ban. So what this is talking about is, we talked about how natural gas railways will be banned inside of America. I mean, the bill has not been passed yet, but if it does go through, that will be happening. Farmers and those in New York's agriculture community received some good news today upon learning that agricultural buildings were added to the list of facilities exempt from the natural gas ban outlined in the executive budget. So pretty much, you know how natural gas was going to be banned in specific locations as well. Let's just say the farmers are happy because agricultural buildings will still be able to use the natural gas. Anyone who has spent time on farm knows that barns and agriculture facilities must have access to affordable, reliable energy sources like natural gas in order to operate. And keeping that in consideration, they also made sure that everyone in farms will be able to use natural gas. With so many farmers already struggling in the face of costly new labor regulations, minimum wage increase, and crippling workforce shortage, it was clear that such a mandate would be a final straw for many farmers. And honestly, this is a good decision because obviously it will help a lot of farmers out, and on the other end it will be supporting the environment but not supporting it in a way by destroying a lot of people's jobs and their career. Another thing which is really interesting is at the end of the crash mode, natural gas set for a rebound. A lot of people thought what we saw in the past 1 week was just a fake rebound and it was just testing just to see how well it would do, and from here every single short will just come in and all the, let's say, bears will take it all the way down. But that's not the case. Natural gas is one of the intriguing commodities, leaving investors wondering since the onset of Russia-Ukraine. Will the price keep climbing? And you need to understand, maybe right now it might actually still have a very strong pullback, but over time the price will go up. The reason for that is Russia is not providing natural gas to EU right now. Yes, the cold weather is slowly going away, but when the cold weather returns by the end of the year, they will need a lot of natural gas. So in the long term, natural gas will be doing quite good, but you do have to be a little patient. And if you're playing on a very strong leverage, obviously that would be a scary point and that will be a decision for you to make. Natural gas was abducted, supported by a technical support zone of $2 and 2.2 per million, and right now it is obviously much higher than that, and right now it is doing quite strong. Another thing is the price look. Natural gas price outlook. Best week since July offers a near-term bullish view. Natural gas price rallied the most since July last week. This continues to offer a near-term bullish perspective. It remains difficult to overturn the broader bearish view. Obviously, a lot of people are considering, is it going to be bearish? Is it going to be bullish? We do need to be a little careful in terms of what direction we're going to go. Obviously, we have formed a head and shoulder pattern, and right now, because we did see the reversal, does that mean that it is breaking out of the pattern finally? I mean, that is though time will tell. But other than that, this is actually looking really scary. Personally, if you ask me, right now there is a very strong chance that it can go up or down. That's why I'm sitting in the middle zone of 50-50, as there are a lot of negative informations coming out, but at the same time there are a lot of positive ones as well. Just the fact that there is too much storage, just considering that EU has so much left in their storage, close to 62%, and it is getting warmer, the weather already is obviously going to play a huge role. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. I hope you have a great day. I'm out. Peace.